Well, happy first day of spring, but you know what that means, spring weather. It's at our doorstep, and research shows that taking the time to tackle home reinforcement projects can go a long way in curbing costly property damage.
Absolutely, and we are specifically looking at ways to prepare your home for those good old Indiana thunderstorms, whether it's the heavy rain, hail, or powerful high winds. Our guest and meteorologist, Dr. Ian Giammanco, can help us with all of that. Welcome, Doctor. We appreciate your time today. We've all dealt with it living in Indiana.
Absolutely. Well, let's first talk about the larger projects we can take on to make our home thunderstorm ready. You have 6 tips to share, so can you briefly run through those with us?
Yeah, we can start with some of those big projects, and especially coming out of the winter, it's important, one, take a look at your roof. Some of the snow and ice we've had might have damaged some of those shingles, so you want to get it inspected, have a look to see, make sure none of those tabs have pulled up. The next thing is kind of walk around your home and look for trees that may be damaged, again, from the winter season or just overhanging your roof. Even in just kind of thunderstorm winds that might not damage anything else, those limbs can come down and actually damage your shingles, and that lets water come in. And then you can start to work inside your home. One, take a home inventory. Take your cell phone out, take a picture of all your stuff, that washer, dryer, TVs, your keepsakes, all of it. Make sure it's stored in your phone. Good idea is stored in the cloud. That makes, if you have to file a claim, just that process just a little bit easier. And then last thing, when you get to some of the more critical aspects, if say a tornado warning is issued, make sure you know where your safe place is. Make sure it's nice and cleaned out so you and the family and the dogs and everybody can go run in there, and make sure you know how to do that really quickly. So those are a couple of things that you can take a look around your home and then also to do inside.
That is a good checklist, and we can check all of those off, or you can be like me and your wife can keep telling you to do it and you keep forgetting. But when that storm is approaching quickly, we can see those dark clouds rolling in. What can we do in those final moments to protect ourselves best?
Yeah, so there's the one that you might not have heard of. When the tornado warning is issued and you're headed to your safe place, if you have time, if you feel good, shut all your interior doors. It can actually reduce the amount of pressure should, say, a window or door fail in those extreme winds to help keep your roof intact. So I've heard some people, assign family members the task to shut the inside doors before you head to your safe place. That is a great one that not a whole lot of people know about. But again, if you're headed to your safe spot, whether it's an interior bathroom, closet, or even if you have a safe room or a basement, make sure you bring bike helmets. Make sure you got your shoes, battery, radio, maybe have a way to charge your cell phone while you're in that safe place so you can get those warnings and know when the warning's expired, when you can come out. So those are a couple good tips when that warning is issued and you have to take some really quick action.
Wow, bike helmets. I had my own personal record last year. I broke 2 outdoor umbrellas for your, because I left them out and they blew away and broke. So don't forget about those.
Yeah, absolutely, Kayla. That's a really good one. Bring all those those items that can turn into flying debris or turn into debris that hits your neighbors, which you don't want to have to deal with that problem either.
It could have been worse, right? It could have been worse. But I really don't like buying those because they're surprisingly expensive.
They are, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Doctor. This is great information, and it's nice to think about now, first day of spring.
Yeah, there are a couple of things from your list. Hopefully, I hope I can do those a little bit better because my wife is going to be on me, especially as
I
she
like
now
that you
knows.
admit it.
Look, I know who I am, so thank you so much. We appreciate it.